meet you. I'm Neve.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. It's Jean here.
Oh, hi Jean. How are you going?
I'm good, thanks.
That's good. So I heard that you're interested in having a session.
Yes, I'd like that very much.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
So, just before we get started with everything, we're just going to be conducting a pre-exercise screen. So this will just give us an idea of where you're currently at and if there's any concerns or medical conditions that I need to be made aware of.
Right.
Just to ensure the safety for yourself throughout our session. Does this sound alright with you?
That's fine, yes.
Perfect. So I just have a sheet here, and basically I'm just going to have to get you to type down your name. Awesome. So Jean Margaret. That's a lovely middle name.
Thank you.
No problem. And then we just have your date of birth. Perfect. And then just a contact number. Perfect. Thank you very much. So, now we're just going to get into some goals that you may have. So, what is your current goal that you want to get from this session?
Oh, well, I'd really like to be able to run 2 kilometres without exhaustion.
Ah, that's great. Well, have you tried running before at all?
I've not tried running before.
No. What makes you want to be able to do this
Just
goal?
to increase my cardiovascular input, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely important for our health. So, I can put down that as your goal. Alrighty, so to ensure that we can measure this one, I recommend that we slowly increase your distance. How does that sound to you?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, because we don't want to start off too hard, too fast. So we'll just write down, we'll increase by 200 meters per week. Just see how you go. Do you feel like this is an achievable goal for you?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, I do, yes.
Perfect, alright. And when do you want to reach this goal by?
Let's say by next autumn.
Next autumn? Perfect. So I'll just write that down. We'll say March.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now I just want to get an idea of how many sessions that you would like to do per week.
3, I think.
3 sessions per
3
week?
sessions
And
a
how
week.
long would you like those sessions to go for perfectly?
30 minutes to 45 minutes.
Yeah, of course, no problem. That sounds great. So we will just have a quick look at, if I can grab it up. So this here is an APSS pre-screening, just to make sure everything's okay with health. So I will just pop your name down here. Margaret. Okay.
Yes.
And Smith. Is that right?
Yes.
Perfect. And your date of birth. And female. So I'm just going to ask you some questions here. So have you ever gone to a medical practitioner, and have they ever raised any concerns about a heart condition?
No.
No? Awesome. So have you ever experienced uncomfortable pains in your chest?
No.
No? Perfect. Do you ever feel faint or dizzy or lose balance when you're exercising?
No.
Perfect. Have you had an asthma attack in the last 12 months?
No.
Perfect. And do you have a problem with your blood sugar or diabetes at all?
No.
No. And then lastly, do you have any other conditions that aren't listed here that may be
No.
of concern?
No.
Perfect. Alrighty, since we've clicked no to all of those, it does seem like you are safe for our sessions, because we just want to make sure that you're healthy and aren't at risk of any problems. Due to, did you say you've had any experience working out before?
No.
So, yeah, so this is like your first time?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Because of this, I do recommend that we just begin at a light intensity level, just because we don't want to, you know, put strain on the body at all, and we want you to be comfortable.
Right.
If this may be too easy for you, we can go up to moderate, but I definitely recommend starting out at light intensity. How does that sound to you?
Yes, that's fine.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. So I'll just get you to sign here. Awesome. And I'll just put today's date down.
Right.
Awesome. So, now that this is all filled out, we'll just have to conduct a quick health check, just to gain some more information about yourself. I will just need to record your blood pressure, your resting heart rate,
Mm-hmm.
your weight, height, and waist circumference. Does
Right.
that sound okay for you?
Fine.
Okay, perfect. So we'll get started with that now. So first I'm just going to begin with your resting heart rate. So to do this, I'm just going to put a timer on for 60 seconds because unfortunately I don't have my machine with me at the moment.
Okay.
And I'm just going to count on your wrist if you don't mind.
No, I
me.
don't mind, no.
Perfect. And I'm just going to time for 1 minute. Just one second. Okay, perfect. So that minute is up, and it looks to be about 72 beats per minute, which is very good. So that is great. So we'll just do your resting blood pressure now. So I'm just going to grab this here, and if you don't mind, I'll just wrap that around your arm there. Perfect. Okay, perfect. So it looks like 160 over 80 there. So next we're just going to record your weight. So I do actually have some scales over here, if you don't mind popping up for me. Perfect.
Right.
Just pop yourself there. So don't mind popping your shoes off. Awesome. Perfect. So about 62 kilos on the dot. You can just sit back down there. Go. Perfect. Okay, so we're just going to be getting your height here. We do have a measuring tape here. If you don't mind just popping up again, so if you can go close as possible. Perfect. Alright, so about 165. Perfect. Thank you for that. Okay, so now that we have your weight and your height, I'll just quickly calculate your BMI. Do you have any plans for the rest of the day?
No, not today.
No, not today.
Not today.
That's
Nice
good.
of you to ask.
Oh, that's all right. How's your weekend?
Yes, it's good so far. The weather's been good.
Perfect. It has been really nice today, hasn't it?
Nice breeze.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we just have that your BMI is 22.79. I'll just pop that in here. Perfect. So lastly, we just have to do your waist circumference. So I'll just get you to pop up for me. Perfect. If you could just stand there with your hands to the side. Just pop that one there. Sorry.
No.
Perfect. So, go. So I'll just pop that one down there. So it looks like we have all of your measurements now. So now that we've done that, we will just have to commence a fitness assessment just to see where you're currently at. Are you interested in doing any weights at all?
No, not weights.
No, not weights.
No.
All right. So we won't do so much of that, but I do still want to see kind of where you're at.
Okay.
But we'll definitely see how you go probably going to see how you go on a small run just to see how you're feeling. But yeah, we'll get started with that.
Right, fine.
Okay, so Jean, for the fitness assessment, we're just going to do some tests to see how your cardiovascular endurance is. I'm also going to test your muscle strength. Don't be alarmed though, because we're not going to be doing anything too much. We're also going to be testing your muscle endurance and your flexibility. So does that sound okay with you?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So we will begin with the cardiovascular, sorry. What I'm thinking that we're going to do for you is we're going to start off with a 500 meter run test just to see how you go, which is completely fine. We will be doing this outside, so there's not many people around, so that would be great as well. And we can get started with that one.
Okay.
Alright, so after that run, how are you feeling?
A little hard that was poor.
Yeah,
okay. Tired.
Okay, so we did see that you did that in about 7 minutes and 28 seconds. Don't be discouraged still though, because that is a great job there. And so next we're just going to do some test your muscle endurance and your flexibility. Perfect. All right, we'll get started with that. We're going to be testing your flexibility. So what I'm going to get you to do is sit down on the floor if you don't mind.
Right.
Perfect. Yeah. And then I'm going to get you to put your feet flat on this box here.
Yeah.
There you go, they're touching the box. Perfect. And then from here, I'm going to get you to see how far you can reach down for me. Yep, and can you hold that? Awesome. So I'm just going to, if you can hold that there and I'll just measure it. Perfect, that's all good. Okay, so now I'm just going to see how many sit-ups you can do. So I'm just going to get you to lay down in a flat position for me, where you're comfortable. Perfect, and you can bring your knees up with your feet flat on the floor. And I just want you to go and see how many you can do until you can't do anymore, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now when you want to, you can start. Okay, perfect. So, seems that we have all the information that we need to begin. Thank you so much for participating in that fitness assessment and providing me with all that information. So, are there any questions that you may have for me at all?
No, I can't think of any at the moment.
Okay, perfect. So you're happy with everything, how it went?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, so from what I remember before, you said that you're looking to do about 3 sessions per week?
Yes.
From about 30 minutes to 45 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I can, with all that information, we're all good to go ahead. I can reach out to you next week if you'd like, and we can sort out some times that you're available.
Yes.
What kind of days or times would you prefer?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday in the morning.
In the morning? Perfect.
Yes.
So I'll make a note of that. Alrighty, and I'm happy with everything. Are you all happy with the way everything went?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'm very excited for us to start our sessions together, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
So, thank you for coming in and doing that fitness assessment with me, and also the pre-exercise screening where we just checked all your medical conditions or any issues there might be. So, as you have said, you did mention that you are experiencing shortness of breath.
Yeah, that's right. When I went on my last run, I got suddenly short of breath, which I'd never experienced before.
Yeah, and you felt that like that when you did your cardiovascular assessment just before?
Yes.
Just because of that, I do have to recommend and refer you to a medical professional. So basically what I am going to do is I'm going to send off your information to the GP, which is just up the road. Is that okay with you? Just because I might need to get some medical clearance in order for you to begin training with me.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, that's completely
fine.
fine.
Yes.
I'll just fill all this information here, and I will just get you to sign here for me.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So once we have heard back from them and you've had a talk to them to see what the problems are, hopefully everything's okay. We can get started with the sessions. Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I'll send this off for you and we will be in touch. I hope everything goes well, and thank you so much for coming in today.
Right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.